Indio tough house, where beer meets laughter and slightly burnt chips. Imagine a downtown oasis, where craft beer flows like the Nile and the servers are as lively as a bunch of caffeine-addicted squirrels. That, my friends, is Indio tough house, the heart of Indio's culinary revival. Now, let's talk about the beer. Oh boy, it's like a symphony of hops and malt dancing on your taste buds. Their tap list is a beer lover's paradise, featuring brews that will make your tongue do the Macarena. Just don't ask for 805, they're like the Harry Potter of Bursleyways out of stock. But fear not, dear beer enthusiast, for their slap and tickle will tickle your taste buds with its fruity, guava-scented magic. It's like a fruit salad in a glass, minus the chunks. Now, onto the food. Picture this, zucchini medallions that look like they've been through a cubist art class, with haphazard thicknesses and an oil slick that could rival an Exxon spill. Surprisingly, they're not half bad. As for the chips, well, let's just say they're as crispy as a newborn baby's backbone. But hey, the accompanying sauce is so flavorful, you might just forget about the burnt edges. And now, the pista assistants, the bathrooms. 8 or 9 of them, each adorned with a mural and a number, like a co-ed version of a choose-your-own-adventure book. The doors even lock, so you can share a toilet moment with your best bud, completely free of judgment. In all seriousness, Indio Tough House is a great spot for a night out. The service is quick, the beer is top-notch, and the atmosphere is lively and fun. Just maybe avoid the zucchini and chips, unless you're into culinary adventure or crispy armadillos. Cheers, my friends. Kickies, where Italian meets the Indio strip, and also the Zumba class. Attention all Italian food enthusiasts and fans of quirky dining experiences. Kickies is here to shake up your taste buds and give you a night to remember. Upon entering Kickies, you'll be greeted by a bustling atmosphere filled with lively chatter, the faint aroma of garlic, and the occasional sound of laughter echoing from the bar. It's like stepping into an Italian fiesta crossed with the latest Zumba class. The staff at Kickies is like a well-oiled team of culinary ninjas. They'll guide you through the menu with the ease of a sommelier navigating a wine list, making sure you get the perfect combination of flavors to satisfy your inner foodie. Their appetizers are a culinary masterpiece. The meatballs are so tender, they'll melt in your mouth like a mozzarella-filled cloud. And the arancini. Seriously, they're like tiny golden nuggets of pure Italian bliss. As for their entrees, they're a symphony of flavors. The pasta is cooked to perfection, the sauces are rich and flavorful, and the seafood is always fresh. You'll be savoring every bite like it's your last on earth. Speaking of the bar, Kickies has got you covered. Their cocktails are the perfect complement to your meal, and their bartenders are masters of their craft. They'll whip up concoctions that will make you forget all about that glass of wine you ordered last night. But wait, there's more. Throughout your dining experience, you'll be entertained by the ever-attentive staff. They'll straighten chairs with the finesse of a surgeon, clear tables with the speed of a race car driver, and pour water with the precision of a trained sommelier. It's like watching a choreographed dance, but instead of leotards and tutus, they're wearing aprons. So, if you're looking for a night of delicious Italian food, exceptional service, and a touch of Zumba-esque ambience, look no further than Kickies. Just be prepared for a dining experience that's as memorable as it is mouth-watering. And just remember, at Kickies, the food may be the star, but the staff is the true entertainment. Sail to Tap Room, where the margaritas are as strong as Ricky Gervais's jokes nestled amidst the aisles of Vallarta supermarkets in Indio. Sail to Tap Room is like a misplaced beach shack in a grocery store desert. But don't let its unassuming exterior fool you. This joint serves up some of the freshest ceviche and tacos this side of the Pacific. The atmosphere is as casual as a backyard barbecue, with the friendly staff and upbeat music making you feel like you're at a Mexican fiesta. The bartender is a magician, whipping up margaritas that would make Gervais himself blush. They've got a whole margarita flight where you can sample 5 different flavors for a mere 30. It's like a theme park for margarita lovers. the food is not to be underestimated either. The quesabirria tacos are a valley-wide champion, giving even the best street vendors a run for their money. The bean dip is so addictive, you'll be ordering extra napkins just to soak it up. And don't even get me started on the ceviche. It's so fresh, it practically jumps out of the bowl and kisses you on the nose. And for those with a sweet tooth, their churros are as crispy and delicious as a Gervais stand-up routine. You'll find yourself ordering multiples, even if you're already stuffed to the gills with tacos. Now, a word of caution, they don't have table service, so you'll have to order at the bar. But don't let that deter you. It's actually quite refreshing to be able to order a margarita and a taco in one go. Just be prepared for the awkward moment when you realize you've ordered more food and drinks than you can possibly consume. Overall, Sayulita Tap Room is a hidden gem in the heart of Indio. It's the perfect place to go when you're craving authentic Mexican food, strong drinks, and a dash of Gervais-inspired humor. Just make sure to save some room for dessert, because you won't want to miss their churros. They're the comedic punchline to a delicious dining experience. Yo, what up, Indio? If you're looking for a grub spot that'll have you chuckling while you chow down, listen up. Our DRNNR Roadrunner Old Town La Quinta's got your back. Picture this, you're rolling up and can't miss the open floor plan that makes it look like a comedy club with food. You'll be greeted by servers with smiles so infectious, they'll make Kevin Hart look like a grumpy old man. Shout out to Madison and Zimmerner, who got jokes and personalities that'll keep you entertained all night. Now, let's talk food. Their ribs are like Shaq at the free throw line, unstoppable. So tender, you'll swear they've been slow cooked in a laughter factory. And their eye bowl is like a party in your mouth, with mango, seaweed salad, and rice dancing on your taste buds. The only thing I'd change is to add some sesame seeds on fat eye, but hey, who am I to judge when the food's this good? But here's the real kicker, the spinach and artichoke dip. It's like comfort food on steroids. So cheesy and gooey, it'll make you forget all your troubles. Just be sure to share it with your boo, cause this dip is no joke. Oh, and did I mention the bugs? Yeah, they come with the outdoor patio package. Like a free comedy show where the insects are the stars. Don't worry, the servers will handle them like champs. So, if you're looking for a restaurant that's got it all great food, funny servers, and a bug or two for entertainment, RNN Roadrunner Old Town La Quinta is the place to be. You'll be laughing so hard, you'll forget about the bugs and remember the awesome ribs and dip. Trust me on this one, folks. Cork Fork, where the food is divine and the laughter is contagious. Picture a culinary oasis where the flavors dance on your palate like a ballet, but with the added bonus of a stand-up comedian providing the soundtrack. That, my friends, is Cork Fork. Prepare to be wooed by the Thai shrimp cakes that will make you do a joyful shrimpy dance. Dumplings so delectable, they'll make you forget those sad, lonely frozen ones from the grocery store. And the blackened salmon tacos. Oh, mama. Picture a symphony of spice and seafood, where the salmon does a graceful pirouette on your tongue. Oh, and did I mention the signature What Happened cocktail? It's a liquid enigma, leaving you wondering, what did I do to deserve this intoxicating nectar? But wait, there's more. The bruschetta is so addictive, you'll find yourself banging your fork on the table like a starving caveman demanding more. The wild salmon tacos are like a fresh catch from the ocean, only without the hassle of having to chase down a fish. And the Brussels sprouts. They'll make you rethink your stance on those leafy green misfits. And let's not forget the ambience. It's like a swanky party that you didn't realize you were invited to. The live music will serenade you as you sip on your cocktails, and the servers are so charming, they'll make you wish you were regular here. Now, about that Sunday, it's the dessert equivalent of a warm hug on a cold day. With its decadent layers of ice cream, fruit, and whipped cream, it's the perfect way to put a cherry on top of your unforgettable dining experience. So, if you're looking for a night filled with delicious food, delightful drinks, and enough laughter to make your sides hurt, Cork Fork is the place to be. Just be prepared to leave your inhibitions at the door and your chopsticks at the table. Attention all foodies and crepe enthusiasts. If you're looking for a culinary adventure that will leave your taste buds dancing, look no further than Gabino's Creperie East in Indio. Picture this, a charming creperie nestled amidst a bustling city, promising an oasis of deliciousness. The aroma of freshly baked crepes wafts through the air, enticing you to enter this culinary haven. Upon crossing the threshold, you're greeted with a warm and inviting atmosphere that rivals a cozy Parisian bistro. Intricate chandeliers cast a golden glow upon the elegant fare, setting the stage for an unforgettable dining experience. But let's talk about the crepes, shall we? They're the undisputed stars of the show. Thin, perfectly crispy on the edges and filled with a symphony of flavors that will make your stomach do a happy jig. From sweet to savory, classic to contemporary, there's a crepe for every palate. Case in point, their berry bonanza crepe is a masterpiece of fruity indulgence. Imagine a blanket of whipped cream adorned with luscious strawberries, plump blueberries, and a drizzle of sweet sauce. It's like a fruit party on a plate. But don't just take my word for it. One satisfied customer raved, "If you've never been, you must." Well, I'm here to tell you, my friends, you're doing yourself a major disservice if you don't check out this gem. And the best part, unlike their Palm Springs location, Gabino's Creperie East offers the luxury of indoor seating. No more battling the desert heat or dodging pesky sandstorms. You can now indulge in your crepe cravings in air-conditioned comfort. So gather your crew, reserve your table, and prepare for a culinary adventure that will leave you with a smile on your face and a crepe in your hand. Gabino's Creperie East in Indio, where dreams of deliciousness come true. You all ever been to a vegan restaurant that got all the mad treats to make you forget you ain't eating no cow? Well, Chef Tanya's Kitchen in Indio will have you saying, "Holy kale, this stuff is fire." First off, their modern hippie veggie sandwich is like a party in your mouth. It's got more toppings than a pimp's Cadillac, like avocado, tomato, cabbage, and that magical cracked cheese that'll have you dancing in the streets. And their peanut butter cup parfait. It's like heaven on a spoon. Creamy vegan cream cheese, peanut butter, chocolate, and agave. Man, I'd sell my grandma for a second helping. But it ain't just the food that's got me howling with joy. The place is like an Aladdin's cave of vegan goodies. From gourmet beans to fancy olive oil, they got it all. And let's not forget about the cute knickknacks that'll make your house look like a hippie commune. Now, I know some of y'all might be thinking, vegan. That's like eating cardboard with no flavor. But hold your horses, my friends. Chef Tanya has worked some serious voodoo on these dishes. They're so tasty, even the biggest carnivore will be licking their lips. So next time you're in India and feeling the munchies, do yourself a favor and slide on over to Chef Tanya's Kitchen. You won't regret it, unless you regret eating all the delicious vegan food and looking like a bloated Buddha. But hey, it's worth it. Sloan's is the breakfast spot in India that will make you forget your ex-boyfriend's name, even if his name was Chad. This place is like the reliable friend who always has your back, except instead of a shoulder to cry on, they have fluffy pancakes and omelets that will comfort you. The menu is like a greatest hits album of breakfast classics. I mean, who doesn't love a good chicken and waffle? But watch out, they're like the Beyoncé of the breakfast world iconic, but sometimes they have to resort to using frozen strips. That's okay though, because the waffles are so damn good, you won't even notice. Now, let's talk about the staff. They're like the cheerleaders of the breakfast world, always smiling, always enthusiastic, and ready to make sure your coffee cup is never empty. But beware, during the season, this place is more crowded than a frat party on a Saturday night. So, if you're not into the whole waiting in line thing, I suggest you show up early or try your luck on a weekday. The decor is like a cozy grandma's kitchen, but with better lighting. It's the kind of place where you can sit and chat with your friends over coffee, or just zone out and watch the world go by. Overall, Sloan's is the breakfast spot that will make you rethink your whole life. It's the kind of place that will make you say, I never thought I could love an omelette so much. So, next time you're in Indio and craving a breakfast that will make you forget all your troubles, head to Sloane's. Just don't forget to bring your appetite and a little bit of patience if you're going on the weekend. The bistro, where the food is to die for but the prices won't kill you. Hey there, food lovers. Get ready for a culinary adventure that'll leave your taste buds in a state of bliss. The bistro at Fantasy Springs Casino is like a little slice of foodie heaven nestled in the heart of the desert. From the moment you enter, the aroma of freshly baked bread wafts through the air, awakening your inner foodie. I mean, come on, who doesn't love a warm, crispy baguette with olive oil and balsamic glaze? It's like a hug for your stomach. Now, let's talk about the entrees. The bonus beef short rib bourguignon is so tender, it practically melts in your mouth. And the pan-seared Chilean cebus. It's like a flaky, buttery dream that you just can't stop eating. But don't take my word for it, just ask any of the regulars who make this place their weekly dining spot. They'll tell you the same thing, the food here is off the hook. But what really sets the bistro apart is the service. Our waiter, Fabian, was like a guardian angel, checking on us every few minutes to make sure we had everything we needed. And get this, the manager even stopped by to say hello and personally thank us for dining there. Talk about feeling special. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, the prices. Yes, they're not exactly budget-friendly, but hear me out. When you're getting food this good, it's worth every penny. Plus, if you plan ahead and book your reservation on OpenTable, you might just snag a sweet deal. Now, here's a tip. If you're a sushi lover, prepare to be amazed. The sushi bar here is legit. I mean, they have a dedicated chef who's ready to whip up your favorite rolls with lightning speed. Overall, the bistro is a culinary gem that deserves all the praise it gets. From the melt-in-your-mouth entrees to the impeccable service, this place will make you want to come back for more. Just don't forget to bring your appetite and your wallet. Morgan's in the desert, where the food is as grand as the desert landscape. My dares, brace yourselves for a culinary extravaganza that will leave you wondering if you've entered a food oasis or the hallowed halls of a celebrity chef's Instagram account. Prepare to be greeted by an entrance so beautiful, it could rival the Grand Canyon. Inside, the ambience is a mesmerizing blend of coziness and poshness, like the love child of a luxury spa and a cozy cabin. The menu at Morgan's, my loves, is a symphony of seasonal delights, crafted by culinary maestros who clearly have a love affair with fresh, local ingredients. The filet mignon, adorned with a point raised blue cheese crust, is a masterpiece that will make you want to weep with joy unless you're lactose intolerant, in which case, I recommend the mac and cheese, which is a close runner-up. And their bread basket, my friends, is a carb lover's paradise, offering a tantalizing variety of warm, crusty delights that will make you forget about your calorie-counting woes. Now, let's talk cocktails. Their martinis, shaken to perfection with nary an ice chip in sight, are so smooth, they'll slide down your throat like a naughty little secret. And the olives. Crisp, flavorful, and perfect for a post-dinner martini munchie. But dear patrons, there is one slight caveat, the service. While on my first visit, my server was an angel sent from heaven. On my second visit, it felt like I was dining in the Bermuda Triangle of service. Our waiter vanished into thin air, leaving us stranded like sailors at sea. But fear not, my fellow foodies, for the food at Morgan's is worth braving a minor meteorological event. So gather your friends, put on your finest desert couture, and prepare for a dining experience that will leave you feeling as satisfied as a camel who's just found a whole oasis of thirst-quenching delights. Just remember, if you find yourself lost in the service wilderness, don't panic. Simply grab a martini and soak up the grand ambience. After all, you're dining amidst the desert's grandeur, and what's a little lost waiter compared to the vastness of the cosmos? P.S. Don't forget to book your table in advance to avoid playing the dramatic role of the stranded diner. Yo, check it, kimchi shrimp seafood boil is the ish. This ain't no ordinary fish fry, It's a straight-up seafood symphony. Picture this, a homegrown biz that started from humble beginnings, ran by a married couple who had the nerve to chase their dreams. And chase they did, all the way to a brick-and-mortar joint that's got room to spare for you and your crew to kick back and chow down on some lip-smacking seafood. Now, let me tell you about the boil. It's like a party in your mouth, with a blend of the freshest shrimp, crab, and mussels, swimming in a secret sauce that'll make you forget your troubles. The staff. They're like the imps of the night, always smiling and ready to hook you up with the good stuff. But hold up, don't get it twisted. It's not all perfect. Some folks say it's a bit salty, and the garlic pieces can be a little too generous. And if you're looking for a quiet night out, forget it. The music be pumping like a rhythm and blues after party. But hey, when the food's this good, who needs to hear each other talk anyway? In the words of the great Dave Chappelle, now don't get it twisted, this is not some 5-star restaurant. But if you're looking for some good, down-home seafood, then this is your spot. Alright. I had to check out this heirloom craft kitchen for myself after all the hype. I wasn't disappointed. First of all, the farm-fresh ingredients are no joke. I mean, they're so fresh, I saw the farmer waving to me from the window. And that goat cheese bruschetta. It was like a party in my mouth, complete with a confetti can of flavors. The pickle fries were a revelation. They were so crispy and tangy, I could have eaten them all day. And that vegan ranch. I'm not vegan, but I've been practicing my tofu cooking just so I can eat more of it. Now I have to talk about the atmosphere. It's like a chic farm-to-table playground. I half expected to see farm animals roaming around the tables. And the staff. They're the friendliest bunch, always ready to give me the scoop on the latest farm gossip. Okay, I'm exaggerating a little, but it's a great place. Just be prepared to open your wallet a bit. The prices are a tad on the pricey side, but when you're eating farm-to-table goodness, it's worth every penny. So, if you're looking for a place to satisfy your foodie soul and have a few laughs along the way, Heirloom Craft Kitchen is your spot. Just don't forget to bring your appetite and leave your sense of humor at the door. It's going to be a wild ride. Thai Hot Restaurant, where Indio gets its spice fix. If you're looking for Thai food that will make you dance on the table like a tipsy monkey, look no further. Thai Hot Restaurant in Indio is the place to be. Their jungle curry seafood dish is a true masterpiece, with a symphony of flavors that will have you begging for more. It's like a party in your mouth, with the curry sauce playing the role of the DJ and the seafood dancing the night away. And let's not forget about the chicken satay. Tender, juicy, and bursting with flavor, each bite is like a warm hug from a Thai food goddess. You'll feel like you've been transported to the streets of Bangkok, except without the toot-tucks and street vendors selling knockoffs. But wait, there's more. The beef curry is a game changer. The beef is cooked to perfection, and the curry sauce is so rich and flavorful, you'll need a mop to clean up the drool. It's like a culinary version of a warm blanket on a cold winter's night, except instead of a blanket, it's a bowl of spicy goodness. Now, let's talk about the service. It's like a well-oiled machine, with the servers being as attentive as a mother hen protecting her chicks. They'll make sure you have everything you need, even if it's just a cheese-flavored straw to slurp down your spicy curry. And the restaurant itself is spotless, making you feel like you're dining in a temple to Thai cuisine. So, whether you're a seasoned Thai food aficionado or a first-time visitor, Thai Hot Restaurant in Indio will leave you with a smile on your face and a satisfied stomach. It's like the culinary equivalent of Robin Williams' stand-up comedy, hilarious, heartwarming, and utterly unforgettable. Oh my god, darlings. You have to try CIE Sichuan cuisine in Indio. I mean, I'm always wary of places that promise food that never waits for you to order it, but I'll be darned if they weren't right. As soon as my fabulous self sat down, the waiter was at my table with a menu and a knowing smile, like he could sense my desperation for some authentic Chinese cuisine. I barely had a chance to flirt with him before my food was arriving in a whirlwind of delicious aromas. The flavors were absolutely divine, darlings. I had the spicy pork dumplings, which were so juicy and flavorful, I could have sworn they were singing happy birthday to me. And the kung pao chicken. It was like a party in my mouth, with a perfect balance of sweet, spicy, and just a hint of sauce. Now, I know what you're thinking, can the portions possibly be as generous as the flavor? Well, my dear friends, let me tell you that even Joan Rivers herself would have been impressed. I had leftovers for days, and I'm not ashamed to admit I ate them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So if you're in the desert craving some truly fabulous Chinese food, do yourself a favor and stop by CIE Sichuan cuisine. Just be prepared for a whirlwind of flavor and a waiter who will give you that "I'm coming for you, darlings" look. It's all part of the experience. Tack Room Tavern, where relaxing and horse world intersect. If you think a restaurant named Tack Room Tavern is just for horse enthusiasts, think again. It's like the Cheers of Indio, where everybody knows your name, especially if you're a polo pony. Don't let the lack of fancy fool you. This place has more charm than a horse with a new saddle. The outdoor seating is so chill, you'll feel like you're pitching in the middle of a horse race without the horses. And the indoor seating. Well, it's like a cozy stable, complete with dim lighting and the faint scent of hay. The menu is as big as a horse's appetite, with everything from burgers to wings. And here's the kicker, their wings aren't just for birds. They're so meaty, even flats taste like drumsticks. I'm talking about wings that will make your taste buds gallop with joy. Oh, and did I mention the service? It's like having a personal butler on horseback. They're so friendly and efficient, you'll swear they've been trained to serve polo players. So next time you're in Indio, saddle up for some good food and a relaxing time at the Tack Room Tavern. Just don't forget to bring your carrots for the horses. Happy pinners. Grab your lasso and mosey on down to Texas Roadhouse in Indio, where the steaks are tender and the ribs fall off the bone like a politician's promises. This ain't no ordinary chuck wagon, folks. They've got hand-cut steaks that'll make your jaw drop like a Tommy Lee Jones sheriff. Plus, their ribs are so tender, you'll swear you're hugging a big, juicy grizzly bear. And don't get me started on their homemade sides that taste like they were cooked up by a team of Michelin-starred grandmas. But hold your horses there, partner. This ain't just a place for meat lovers. They've got something for everyone, including pulled pork that's so moist, it'll make your tears of joy look like a flash flood. And their barbecue chicken. It's cooked to perfection, with a tangy sauce that'll make you do a little dance in your cowboy boots. Now, let's talk about the service. These folks are as attentive as a helicopter hovering over a Kardashian party. Our waitress, Martha, was again kind, bubbly, and faster than a rattlesnake in a dust storm. She deserves a raise bigger than the Grand Canyon. So, if you're looking for a rootin', tootin' good time, with food that'll make your taste buds do the two-step, then saddle up and head on over to Texas Roadhouse in Indio. Just be prepared for the occasional sticky flu. It's like walking on a giant cowboy boot in Seoul. And don't forget your stretchy pants, cause you're gonna need 'em after those massive portions. Yeehaw. Eureka. Where the unexpectedly fantastic will rock your world. Eureka may sound like a cry of scientific discovery, but it's more like a battle cry of taste bud ecstasy when you dine at this culinary goldmine in Indio. Imagine a culinary Indiana Jones, but instead of an ancient temple, they've stumbled upon a treasure trove of flavors that will leave your taste buds doing the haka. Picture this, an all-American smorgasbord paired with local craft beers that'll make your liver do a jig. It's like the founding fathers held a secret cookout and Eureka inherited the recipes. The burgers are so juicy, you'll swear they've been blessed by a meat-loving deity. The steaks. They'd put a smile on the face of a T-Rex. But hold onto your hats, folks. Eureka isn't just a carnivore's paradise. Their Brussels sprouts are like miniature flavor bombs, exploding with a symphony of savory sweetness. The truffle cheese fries will make even the most skeptical French fry enthusiast cry tears of joy. And let's not forget the drinks. Their cocktails are like liquid gold, each sip unlocking a secret world of flavor. They're so good, Robin Williams would use them to make his audience levitate. The staff at Eureka deserves a standing ovation. They're attentive, friendly, and make you feel like you're part of their quirky family. It's like dining with a cast of improv comedians, only they're serving you gourmet food. So if you're looking for a restaurant that will tickle your taste buds, make you laugh, and leave you craving more, then Eureka is your gastronomical destiny. Just be warned, once you've experienced their culinary wizardry, you may never want to eat anywhere else. Gather round, hungry comedy connoisseurs. Prepare your taste buds for a culinary adventure that'll leave you giggling and satisfied at the same time. Sabatino's Pizza, Pasta and Wings in Indio is like a circus for your stomach, with delectable dishes that will make your belly do a backflip of joy. Let's start with the pizza. Picture a canvas of crispy crust, generously adorned with a symphony of toppings. Imagine pepperoni slices that dance upon the cheese like acrobats on a high wire. Mushrooms that magically appear, their plump bodies ready to burst with umami. And sausage links so thick they'll make your jaw drop like a slack-jawed clown. But wait, there's more. The wings here are a comedy show in themselves. Imagine a cast of crispy, golden brown performers, each with their own unique flavor. The lemon pepper wings will have you quaking with delight, their tangy zest making your taste buds do a stand-up routine. And if you're brave enough to challenge the Sherry's famous wings, be prepared for a fiery spectacle that will have your tongue juggling laughter and tears. Now, don't let the comedic commentary fool you. The staff at Sabatino's are no clowns. They're the ringmasters of your dining experience, always there to ensure your culinary desires are met with a smile and a wink. They'll even bring you drinks while you wait, so you can sip on your laughter while your food makes its grand entrance. But be warned, my fellow foodies, the service here can sometimes be a juggling act in itself. Imagine a waiter trying to clear tables, refill drinks, and entertain the crowd all at once. But hey, it's all part of the charm. After all, a little chaos never hurt anyone, especially when it's accompanied by such delicious cuisine. So come on down to Sabatino's Pizza, Pasta and Wings in Indio, where the food is fit for a comedy club and the atmosphere is as warm and inviting as a Robin Williams stand-up special. You may just leave with a belly full of laughter and a heart full of satisfaction. Just don't forget your napkins, or you'll be juggling pizza sauce like a world-class circus performer.